organizers to please join the kids.
Sir, wait, dito muna. Okay.
Yung mga nasa gitna, tabi po na for the cameras behind. Okay, hold that smile for the cameras at the back.
Ano po yung pakiramdam ninyo na nag-success po sa ginawang travel nila abroad ang yung mga anak?
Very proud and feel blessed to have such a wonderful, smart child. Hope he will grow up to be God-fearing, smart, and always humble.
Ano pong ginawa ninyong support sa kanila nung sila pa nag-aaral hanggang sa mapili sila na maging delegates?
Para kay Alban, we just tell him to do his best and don't be pressured, and his best will be the best for us. And always be humble for his achievement.
Ano pong nakuha niya ng anak niya? Anong nakuha niya?
Bronze po. Bronze sa IMO.
Congratulations. Ma'am, kayo po, ano po yung masasabi ninyo? Yung mga batang ito, ang tatalino eh. Ano pong supportang binigay niyo sa kanila?
Usually during international competitions, we go with them, and then during the training, we support them. Kasi sometimes you have to really accompany them to the the venue, like pag UP, Ateneo, we have to be with them. Tapos sa school, help them with their sometimes they have to ask for permission from the school to be absent. So yun yung so far nag-pay off naman mga lahat ng yung support na binibigay. Thank God.
Actually, ano po mga dreams ninyo, ma'am, sa inyong mga anak? To be?
Teka lang.
Maging engineer, maging journalist, maging broadcaster, maging kilalang tao sa lipunan. Ano po yung mga dreams ninyo para sa kanila?
Being a parent, my dream for my child is to be happy, to pursue what his heart's desire, and then to be successful in all his endeavors.
So So kayo fully support talaga, no? 100%, 101%.
101% po.
Thank you, ma'am. Congratulations.
Thank you po.
Additional, how does it feel to compete against the best minds of the world like you, Philippines?
Well, I would say firstly, it may seem overwhelming. Well, but it also gives a sense of responsibility that indeed we are bringing the banner of the nation. We are representing our country and facing some of the best in the world. So, although it may be overwhelming, I think it's also a great honor for all of us to participate.
What should we do, the adults in the government, to keep bright minds here in the Philippines? Because we're having problems with brain drain, and we want to keep you guys here. Sayang ang inyong mga bright minds. What should we do to keep you here?
Well, thank you very much. Firstly, we believe that it is important that we truly understand and realize the importance of science and technology in this country or in any other nation as a fact. Because science and technology is one of the determining factors for the development of an economy or the nation, the progress of a nation as a whole. So once we realize, I hope that someday we can allocate more funds and together as a community, both government and citizens, we can work together to find solutions using this science and technology.
Thank you and congratulations, Mama.
Thank you so
to your
much.
team.
Sir Bernard, Sir, kamusta po yung preparations before the international competition? Ano yung mga challenges na kinakaharap ninyo? At kamusta naman yung mga tinitrain natin mga bata?
First of all po, for the preparation, we started with two separate exams so that we can have the best of the best for the Philippines for this team. So most of them were selected, or most of them were gathered from the different campuses of Philippine Science High School. So they had two exams. So in preparation also, after the two exams, we got 5 students, 6 students rather. We have 6 students because the 6th one would be the alternate, and he will be the one in the contest whenever one of the team would not make it for this, because some of them, one had graduated already, so there's university and other things. So there are several challenges with regards to the contest, with regards to the preparation. So we did it online. Mostly we did it online. We only had 2 months of preparation for this, since we had to end the school year and we had to start with the training, and most of them are from the provinces. So Noor is from Mindanao, Yana is also from Mindanao. So we also have students coming from different places. So all of the training was, of course, was online. But for the last week of August, we had face-to-face training with Pag-asa and Sir Perry from NIT. So with that, we did overcome some challenges, especially for the funding, because it was good to know that all the parents were supporting all of their kids for this contest, because it's not a small task to fund 100,000 for each student, because the plane fare itself, it's big, because it was held in Poland.
Hindi ba siya sapat na gobyerno?
Kamusta yung support with regards to the support po, ang nabigyan lang po ng support is from the campuses. Some support was from the campuses, but for the students of the main campus, or 4 students, their parents were the ones who supported them. And some sponsors, we gathered some sponsors. So sila po yung talagang trabaho para po sa support ng ng funding.
So, kagaya ba ni Lure, may panawagan po tayo sa government na supportahan ng mga
Yun nga po sana. Sana po, with regards to astronomy, astrophysics, and even space science po, ito po ginagawa po namin. Yung STEM po kasi hindi siya pang lahat kung tutusin, pero dito po nagsisimula ang lahat para kung lahat ng bata natin nakakapag-isip ng mas malalim, nakakapag-isip ng tinitingnan ng problema para makapaghanap sila ng mga kasagutan in the manner na it is science that answers everything. So we are hoping for the support of the science schools, Philippine Science, and other the public schools, science schools. We have the support that all of these kids would have more. It's not more of funds, more of we're giving them opportunities to think. Okay? Astronomy, wala nga siyang subject sa atin dito sa Pilipinas. Pero pag ang bata po nagsimulang sumilip sa telescope, naiisip na kagad ano yung nandun. Nakakapagtanong siya at mula sa mga tanong na yun, nakakapaghanap siya ng sagot. At doon na nagsisimula po yung mga susunod pang mga tanong. At doon tayo nakakakuha ng mga solusyon sa mga problema po natin sa bansa.
Parang nakakahinayang lang kasi na we have the brightest minds, but sometimes parang wala tayo ng fundamentals for them to build their career on. Especially yung linya nila, no? Parang napaka-alien sa atin yung
area po na to. Pero at least po ngayon, meron na tayong Philippine Space Agency, so it's a beginning for our country to have this part of science naman po. Yun nga lang po, ang kaibahan lang po yung space science, it's more of us looking yung technology po ay paano tayo makalabas or paano natin magamit yung technology sa labas ng mundo natin. Ito po, tumitingin lang tayo palabas at tinitingnan natin kung ano yung mga nandun.
Sir Bernard, pwede
Yes,
mo
sir.
ipakilala mo yung team?
Nakilala niyo po kanina si Nur Muhammad Kasif. Philippine Science High School, Central Mindanao Campus po si Nur. Siya po ang kauna-unahang silver medalist or kauna-unahang medalist ng bansa para po sa IOAA. We started joining IOAA in 2010. Ngayon lang po tayo nagkaroon ng medal. Ang kasunod po ay si Yana Tenorio po. Siya naman po ay honorable mention for this one. Pangatlong honorable mention pa lang po natin siya sa bansa, sa IOA. Yung unang dalawa po ay nung 2010 pa, nung una tayong sumali.
Anong school ito, Boss Bernard?
Philippine Science High School main campus po. So, yung apat po ay galing sa Philippine Science main campus. Yung si Nor po ay galing sa Central Mindanao campus. So, si Yana, si Sean Galanza.
Come here, Sean.
Ayan po. Si Patrick Abileda. And si Cesar Lopez po. Si Cesar Lopez po ay ngayon po ay nasa UP na and he will be going to Australia for college po. Doon naman po siya mag-university.
Tapos babalik dito.
Sana, yun po yung gusto natin. Dapat po maibalik para naman po hindi tayo maubusan. Or at least po may nagre-represent pa rin sa atin sa Philippines, sa ibang bansa. Cesar Lopez.
You're going to Australia for what purpose?
University study.
University study.
University study, yes.
And may plan ba tayo na bumalik dito sa
Yes, yes, definitely.
Bakit?
Because I have a bigger obligation to serve the country, to be able to advance the field of astronomy and physics further. Kasi, as Noor mentioned nga kanina, there is a long way to go when it comes to astronomy, physics, science in general here. So I do feel there's a bigger sense of obligation for me to go back here. And I mean, my main intention and vision, if I were to come back here, probably teaching, academia, and stuff like that. Now, in terms of when, after my studies end, I don't know when, I don't know exactly when, but I know I'm going to go back here because I have a bigger obligation to serve. That's it.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Ito.
Sir, pwede kami.
Konti lang yung mic para okay na ba kayo? Okay na? Anytime. Okay.
Dr. Giselle Vio, Director of the Science Education Institute of the Department of Science and Technology.
Okay, ma'am, gaano po ka-important this event po natin for today? How important for the ano po?
Napaka-importante itong event natin dito to recognize mga students natin, high school students, na nanalo sa mga international science and mathematics competitions na ginanap sa ibang bansa. So, we are holding this event para naman ma-recognize sila at ma-inspire more na in the future, pag mag-take sila ng mga courses, they will pursue science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Hindi basta-basta makarepresent ng Pilipinas sa isang kompetisyon sa international events kasi kasama din sila sa mga pinakamatalinong bata sa buong mundo. But we are very happy na yung mga Filipino high school students natin na nanalo, no? They get gold, silver, bronze medals in these international Olympiads.
Ma'am, how about the support? I mean, before they compete, I mean, we've talked to a student kanina or team leader na some of them sinagot yung pagpunta dito sa mga competitions na ito.
Ang SEI is not a funding agency.
How about
hindi
DOST
kami,
in general?
DOST General, to some extent, may mga minimal support din sila, no? But generally kasi, hindi kami funding agency, hindi namin masagot lahat ng mga kailangan nila, especially in international participations. May mga organisasyon kaming sinusuportahan. These are non-stock, non-profit organizations or ibang foundations na nag-o-organize na mga STEM Olympiads. Halimbawa, yung Philippine Math Olympiad na ang mga winners dito nagko-compete sa International Mathematics Olympiad. I think 2 organisasyon ang sinusupport namin. To some extent, tumutulong kami, but this is proposal-driven. Tinitingnan namin yung nature ng organization, tinitingnan namin yung kanilang proposal, at in these 2 organizations, na-fund namin ang travel nila to international events. Sa mga local competitions naman, we can give in kind. Like kailangan nila yung mga jackets or whatever they need, no, in the country. Kasi limited lang talaga ang masupport ng Science Education Institute. Ang mabigay namin in full yung recognition nila at saka yung bang make them happy and proud that they are achieving not only for themselves but most importantly for the Philippines.
Ma'am, yung mga medalists ba natin dito, tatanggap po ba sila ng incentives coming from the government?
Yung cash incentives, wala akong alam. But kami, sa part ng Science Education Institute, sumulat kami sa Congress at saka sa Senate na bibigyan sila ng recognition in the Philippine Congress and its Senate. So bahala na yung ating mga policy makers if they can give monetary awards.
Ma'am, how it is important that we have this, no, to inspire youth to enter the field of science? I mean, this will be the next breed of scientists.
Yes, napaka-importante ito kasi yung training nila, I would like to believe that starts as early as elementary siguro kasi mahirap ang mga international competitions. So bata pa lang sila, I'm sure na interested na sila sa science and mathematics at saka nag-i-intensify yung kanilang pag-hone ng kanilang skills through the organizations that are really organizing events at the local, national, and even trying to participate in international competitions. Benchmark din ito sa Philippines kung gaano ba tayo ka-competitive in terms of science and math education. Kasi yung mga kalaban natin, magagaling din. Magagaling din sila, they are the best in their own countries. Katulad sa isa lang kasing international competition ang nakawitness ako, no, the recent one held in Chiba, Japan for the International Math Olympiads. So it was participated in by more than 100 countries. But I am very proud na yung 6 natin na participants doon lahat may medals. I think 4 of them won I think 3 won gold medal, silver medal. Then may napanalo din na bronze medal, no? So we are very happy about that.
Director, let's talk about the Balik Scientist Program and how much yield did the program give us? Kasi marami pa rin talagang studies, private man, idle na ang pattern is we're still having the brain drain over the decades and even up to now. So parang while we are producing the best in the world, we're also losing the best in the world.
I cannot talk much kung how much yield talaga ang sa Balik Scientist kasi hindi yan under the Science Education Institute. But I'm very happy to note na marami din talaga pa, I don't have the figures, ng mga scientists natin abroad na bumabalik sa Philippines and working in research institutions and even universities, no? Capacitating universities at tumutulong din para ma-develop ang ating mga MS and PhD graduates, especially na scholars ng Science Education Institute. Yung counterpart ng Balik Scientist na yan, may programa ang Science Education Institute and that's where I can talk more, no? Ang mga graduates natin sa MS and PhDs, may tinatawag tayong Career Incentive Program. So sa Career Incentive Program, kung wala pa silang placement in the government or in the private sector, hinahire sila ng Science Education Institute at dinideploy sila sa mga research institutions and even sa mga universities. They work with the Balik Scientists para gumawa ng mga researches. At saka tumutulong din sila na i-develop ang research capacity ng mga universities, yung mga faculty members and even graduate students. So, we have...
Sa academe meron
yes,
po.
academe.
But in as far as the students can build their careers as scientists, what should we do po para meron tayong ganung fundamentals aside from academe? Kasi yung academe medyo institutionalized naman po.
Ngayon may bago kaming programa, no, sa mga scholars namin at the undergraduate level kasi dapat i-train din natin sila to have an entrepreneurial mindset. Dati wala kaming programa dyan pero nakita natin na our scholars can also generate job for others, no? So nagte-training kami ng mga second year, even third year college students na 1 year na yan ang programa ngayon na dinidevelop natin. Sila may model kami sinusunod dyan in partnership with industries and even industries abroad, no? So, tinutulungan sila mag-develop ng concepts, even prototypes, and this coming October 25, during the first ever DOST National Youth Science and Innovation Festival, itong mga na-train natin will showcase their innovations, their prototypes, their concepts in front of industries. Kasi tinitrain na natin sila na baka magkaroon ng mga adopters. First time natin gagawin yan. And science education believes that this should be a continuous project, no? So ngayon ang tinrain natin are scholars from the National Capital Region and Region 4A kasi limited lang, intensive kasi ang training. But next year, we will be going in the Visayas and also parts of Luzon to train more scholars. So itong mga innovative programs natin na para naman ma-address natin yung paghanap ng trabaho.
Innovations like in the area of agriculture, STEM with agriculture, sustainable crops, these things that we urgently need. Pasensya na pinupush ko po kung paano natin pakikinabangan yung ating mga bright minds in areas that we need most. Kunwari, STEM in agriculture. Paano natin tatahin?
Ang agriculture kasi is really a priority area for our scholarship program. I can speak more about the scholarship kasi yan ang mandate ng Science Education Institute. Agriculture is really a priority area considering the food shortage that we're looking at in the near future and sustainability, parang gano'n. No? So, ang dami nating scholars studying locally and even abroad para mag-aral, no, paano makontrol ang pest using biological control. Kahapon I was at UPLB kasi may bago tayong programa in collaboration with Nagoya University kasi ang Nagoya University is very good also in agriculture. May isa tayong scholar na ang study niya ay paano Kasi may mga saltwater intrusion na tayo ngayon, yung tubig sa dagat pumapasok na sa mga farmlands. At saka nakaka-apekto ito sa rice production. So mga ganong ginagawa, ganong mga research, makakatulong talaga sa farmers natin. No? Kasi sabi ko nga sa mga scholars natin, yung best indicator ng success nyo is kung paano na-apply tong mga researches nyo para makatulong sa tao, makatulong sa ating mga farmers and the communities. So yung mga pinag-aaralan nila, hindi lang kasi agriculture, priority area din natin ang emerging technology kasi ngayon may shortage na tayo sa energy, 'di ba? So marami tayong scholars na pinag-aaralan nila mga alternative energy source. Ngayong taon, we have a total of like 54,000 scholars na sinusupport ng Science Education Institute. 47,000 are studying in our universities as undergraduate scholars. Meron tayong mga 4,000 masteral students and mga 2,000 PhD scholars, all studying STEM areas in agriculture, health, and emerging technologies. No? Meron pa nga tayong mga scholars studying in 26 countries kasi may mga areas dito sa Philippines na hindi pa ganun ka-strong. But we have to push them to pursue these fields kasi hindi pwede tayong maiwanan. No? So nagsusupport din tayo. This year, I think we have around 300 scholars pursuing their MS and PhDs in 26 countries. So na-track naman ng SEI kung bumabalik talaga sila. And I'm very happy that in the last 5 years, base sa data namin, wala pang hindi naman bumalik. So they are really coming back here, but most of these scholars are placed in university, sa academe talaga. Kukunti pa ng mga scholars natin na nag-work sa industry kasi that is an area na talagang dapat natin strengthen. Academe, industry partnerships. Parang may gap pa tayo doon.
Ma'am Josette, how much po ang budget ng SEI ngayong taon and the proposed budget ninyo for 2024?
I think if I remember right, ang budget nating na-approve as per our net expenditure program is 7.4 billion pesos.
For 2024?
For 2024. And like 98% of this goes to scholarships. Kasi ang dami talagang scholars natin, like almost 54,000 plus this year. And next year naman, parang the same number din ang isa-support natin.
Tumaas ba yun, ma'am? Yung pondo para next year? Tumaas po yung compared this year?
Tumaas siya. Tumaas siya a little. No? I think it increased by like 200 million pesos. Kasi yun naman talaga ang budget na kailangan natin. Kasi mahirap din pag damihan pa. Kung dumadami kasi ang scholars, ang dami din we need a lot of manpower also to supervise them kasi mahigpit din kami sa pag-monitor ng ating scholars. Dapat makagraduate sila on time, dapat maganda ang kanilang mga grades, at saka yun bang, kasi sinisingle din tayo ng gobyerno, ilan ang napatapos nyo on time, no, ganun. So, grabe din yung monitoring namin ng mga scholars at minomonitor din namin saan sila pumupunta, saan sila nagtatrabaho, at yung mga scholars natin sa ibang bansa, bumabalik ba? And we do a lot of monitoring kasi hindi ka naman talaga mabigyan ng budget ng Congress at ng Senate kung wala kang ipapakitang datos, no? Especially during budget hearing. So, they are very happy of the data that we're getting. Kaya naman, very supportive sila when we propose budget to the policymakers.
Ma'am, pwede malaman ano bang mga requirements para maging isang scholar ng SEI?
Number one requirement niyan is sa mga graduating high school students, kung nasa STEM strand ka, nung high school ka, lahat kayo entitled to take the scholarship program. Hindi kasi STEM strand ang tawag nating humanity strand, no? So, if you belong to other strands outside of STEM, dapat napabilong ka sa top 5% of the graduating batch. Then, dapat pumasa ka sa exam. So, we have a national competitive exam. And every year, binibigyan tayo ng budget na good for 11,000 incoming freshman students. In fact, a-announce lang namin ng 11,000 na yan, no? And yun. May mga ibang documentary requirements, but I'm also very happy to inform you na online na ngayon. Online, mas marami kaming nakuhang applicants because it is online. Sa mga applicants naman sa mga malayong lugar na walang internet facilities, tumatanggap din kami ng paper documentary requirements. Tinutulungan sila ng aming mga DOST employees, no, sa mga regions all over the country.
Ma'am, honestly, maraming parents and schools na hindi po alam ang scholarship ng Dost-Sei. Meron ba kayong ginagawang mga saturation drive sa mga schools?
Marami kaming ginagawa, no, na mga information campaigns. In fact, may isa kaming unit na in charge na pumapasok lang sa mga liblib na puok, no, to announce or to let people be informed of our scholarship program. We have around 1,665 municipalities and congressional districts sa buong Pilipinas, and I'm very happy to inform you na 16 na lang sa mga municipalities na to ang walang scholar.
Thank you very much. I will...
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wal barakatuh. Salam pa mga kiaulungan sa Tuhan. Pianaugan niya Nabi Iban Quran. Kasilasan niya sa plag pakatingkalan. Maglasa ikan magubat Tuhan. Umbo Tuhan, unggal nu sa tanggulangkan, muaning kami rijiki maglabi-labi. Lausamu rahmat nu subaikan pinuci, harkan kita di subai makasih-kasih.
For continuously supporting our advocacy in Dost-Sei and for being our partners in promoting STEM to the youth. But aside from being a press conference, this event is also our way to give rightful recognition to the people behind the incredible wins of our young achievers. Just to give you a short background, Dost-Sei is the government agency mandated to develop the country's critical mass of science professionals through scholarships, specialized trainings, and of course, science promotion programs. Perhaps you've heard of projects like the International Mathematical Olympiad with their team leader, Ms. Hazel Joy Shi, Deputy Team Leader, Mr. Karish Villegas, and their trainer, Mr. Russell Guadalupe. Our awardees from the Philippine team in the 64th International Mathematical Olympiad: Philbert Efrain Wu, Victory Christian International School, silver medal. Rafael Hilan Dalida, Philippine Science High School Main Campus, silver medal. Jerome Austin Te, Jubilee Christian Academy, silver medal. Rickson Caleb Tan, MGC New Life Christian Academy, bronze medal. Alvan Water Paredes D, St. Jude Catholic School, bronze medal. Mohammed Nur Pasir, Philippine Science High School Central Mindanao Campus, bronze medal. Next, we have the Philippine team in the 34th International Biology Olympiad with their team leader and country coordinator, Dr. Ronald Cruz. Team member and jury member, Mr. Ariel Lorenzo Jose Aguirre II. Our awardees for the Philippine team in the 34th International Biology Olympiad: Andre Gerard Au, MGC New Life Christian Academy, bronze medal. Alicia Madeline Ong, St. Jude Catholic School, bronze medal. Chiara Bernadette Tan Gatue, St. Jude Catholic School, bronze medal. Carlos Manuel Yusoya, Philippine Science High School, Western Visayas Campus, participant. Next, we have the Philippine team in the 53rd International Physics Olympiad with their team leaders, Miss Nina Angelica Zambale and Dr. Alexander de los Reyes. Our awardees for the Philippine team in the 53rd International Physics Olympiad: Harold Scott Chua, Philippine Science High School Main Campus, bronze medal. Benjamin Jacob, Philippine Science High School Main Campus, honorable mention. Dirk Erwin Tardesilia, Philippine Science High School Main Campus, participant. We also have the Philippine team in the 55th International Chemistry Olympiad with their team leader, Dr. Faith Marin Dagua, Deputy Team Leader, Dr. Raymond Malabe. Our awardees for the Philippine team in the 55th International Chemistry Olympiad: Lemuel Acosta, Philippine Science High School, Central Luzon Campus, bronze medal. Mohammed Nur Kassim, Philippine Science High School, Central Mindanao Campus, bronze medal. Jalrex Jules Hornat, Philippine Science High School, Sargent Region Campus, bronze medal. Kirsten G. Kalubaki, Philippine Science High School, Main Campus, honorable mention. The Philippine team in the 35th International Olympiad in Informatics with their team leader, Mr. Kevin Charles Atienza. Deputy Team Leader, Mr. Marte Soliza. The awardees for the Philippine team in the 35th International Olympiad in Informatics: Cassidy Tyler Lau Tan, Ateneo de Manila Senior High School, silver medal. Philbert Efrain Wu, Victory Christian International School, bronze medal. Jerome Austin Te, Jubilee Christian Academy, bronze medal. John Lloyd Daniel Alice, City of San Jose Del Monte National Science High School participant. The Philippine team in the 16th International Olympiad on Astronomy and Astrophysics. Team leader, Mr. Bernard Laguna. Deputy team leader, Mr. Juan Mar Perez. And their awardees for the Philippine team in the 16th International Olympiad on Astronomy and Astrophysics. Muhammad Nur Kasir, Philippine Science High School, Central Mindanao Campus, silver medal. Yana Lorraine Tenorio, Philippine Science High School, main campus, honorable mention. Patrick Abeleda, Philippine Science High School, main campus, participant. Cesar Lopez Jr., Philippine Science High School, main campus, participant. Sean Ken Galanza, Philippine Science High School, main campus, participant. Next, we have the Philippine team in the 19th International Geography Olympiad with their team leaders, Mr. Russell Glenn Audi and Ms. Keith Sala. Their awardees for the Philippine team in the 19th International Geography Olympiad. Ambrose James Torion, Philippine Science High School, Caraga Region Campus, bronze medal. Andre Nicolay Philippines Science High School, Central Visayas Campus, bronze medal. So once again, another round of applause to our Olympians. Thank you very much for being here and congratulations. We would also like to acknowledge and thank the national organizers, our friends from the Mathematical Society of the Philippines, Philippine Federation of Chemistry Societies Incorporated, Kapisanan Kimika ng Pilipinas Incorporated, Philippine Association of Chemistry Teachers Incorporated, Integrated Chemists of the Philippines, Samahang Pisika ng Pilipinas, Samahang Pisika ng Visayas at Mindanao, Philippine Physics Olympiad, Ateneo de Manila University, University Department of Biology School of Science and Engineering, Ateneo Biological Organization, National Olympiad in Informatics Philippines, and Geographic Society of the University of the Philippines. We would also like to recognize the Philippine representatives to the IOAA 2022-2023 International Board for keeping the Philippines' participation in the said competition. And before we start, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome our Director of DUST-SEI to give us some warm, welcoming words. Please welcome Dr. Giuseppe Dino.
Members of the SEI Management Committee, to the national organizers of our local science, technology, engineering, and mathematics or STEM Olympiads, our friends and colleagues in the science community and the academy, our valued partners from the media, and our dear and stellar STEM Olympiads, together with their proud parents and guardians present here today, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. I warmly welcome all of you to the Department of Science and Technology Science Education Institute's media conference presenting the Philippine teams in this year's International STEM Olympiads. Before anything else, let me acknowledge, we are still waiting for the Undersecretary of the Department of Science and Technology, Undersecretary Ronan Sahawan. we have organized this press conference to give recognition to the outstanding feats and impressive milestones that our young Filipino STEM Olympians present here today have achieved this year. We are here to honor them and listen to their stories of hard work, perseverance, and triumph after they have successfully represented our country in 7 prestigious international STEM competitions. And true to our commitment, the Dost-Sei recently submitted a resolution recognizing and supporting the exemplary performance of Filipino high school students in prestigious STEM International Olympiads to the 19th Congress, 2nd regular session. We are just waiting for the response of the House of the Representatives, and once they have positively responded to this, all of you STEM international winners, we will bring you to Congress to present them so that you can be given also due recognition by our policymakers. For many years, STEM Olympiads have gathered teams and individuals who are not just interested, but are truly devoted, determined, and committed to prove the young generation's burning passion and capability to take part in STEM-related academic tournaments. And we at the Dost-Sei see the importance of and extend our full support to these prestigious competitions, which expose analytically minded students to pursue excellence in science and being the premier STEM competitions around the globe. We believe that these Olympiads can draw Filipino students towards the field of STEM, boost the country's pool of S&T professionals, and even make the Philippines world-class in such fields. I am very privileged to have witnessed the International Mathematical Olympiad in Chiba last July. I was there with these Filipino students and their coaches. It's my first time to witness that Olympiad. Talagang nakakataba ng puso. It was attended by 162 countries and around 700 youths from all over the world participating in this competition. And when we see them coming up the stage to get their awards, 3 silver medals, 3 bronze medals, competing with hundreds of other students, grabe talaga yung feeling namin, no? Watching them, and we are very proud of you. The same siguro is true with all those who participated in other competitions. And in one of the lunch meetings that we had, habang nakaupo kami ng mga bata and their coach sa table, pumunta sa table namin yung coach ng US, no? By the way, yung coach ng US, no? Talk to us. He also looks Asian. Lahat ng mga walang Caucasian na participant ang American team. Lahat Asians, no? So, pumunta sa table namin and he said, I have been observing, I have been a coach for a very long time, and I have been observing how Filipinos fare in international competitions. And he said, I want to go to the Philippines because young Filipinos are indeed very talented. And this is something which the world should know. So you are all very talented. Let's give a big round of applause to all of you. With that, allow me to acknowledge the determination and perseverance of the national organizers of our local STEM Olympiads. We commend you for your initiative to make such meaningful competitions possible. Your utmost persistence in championing the potential of our youth truly helped in making the Philippine team's STEM Olympiad journey successful. I congratulate you and thank you for being one with us in honing and developing our country's future STEM leaders. Let's give our organizing teams, the coaches, the trainers, a big round of applause. To our friends, colleagues, and STEM champions in the science community and the academy, thank you for your continuous support and for helping these brilliant students deliver their fullest potential in STEM. We appreciate you and your guidance, and most of all to the parents. You really are the #1 supporters of your children, and thank you for honing them, believing in their capabilities, and helping hone their potentials to the fullest. And of course, to our cool science and mathematics geniuses. Genius kayo lahat, no? Kasi tinitingnan ko lang ng International Math Olympiad, kahit isang tanong doon, hindi ko talaga masagot. No? It's beyond my comprehension. Pero sila, grabe, okay lang, no? So, we honor and celebrate your bravery to venture into such intensive yet fulfilling and incredible journeys. Your valor and courage to participate in these 10 competitions is really a feat worth celebrating. And with that, we applaud all of you. Thank you for representing us Filipinos and for being the pride of our country. You all deserve a round of applause. We trust that each of you has memories associated with your time as Olympians, memories that I am confident will spark motivation in you to become our country's future great scientists and mathematicians ready to serve the people and impact society. But I hope you never forget about one thing that makes the journey worthwhile, the enlightenment that even at such a young age, you are able to lead, compete with the world's best, and make your country proud. So never question and doubt your potential. Hold on to the confidence you have built during your competitions and use it as a key in inspiring others and creating ripples of change that will influence the lives of many. Again, thank you for showing your dedication to compete at the highest level. This affirms the old adage that nothing great comes easy without effort. Remember that we at the Dost-Sei are always here ready to support and guide you in every step of the way. I hope to see you as members of the SEI families soon when you become our scholars at the graduate level and even at the undergraduate level. We offer scholarships along STEM in prestigious universities here in the country and abroad if you want to pursue your MS and PhD. Currently, SEI is supporting over 55,000 scholars. 47,000 are at the undergraduate level, around 4,000 pursuing their MS, and around 2,000 pursuing their PhDs, and we have 300 scholars pursuing their PhDs in 26 countries abroad, pursuing priority areas that are not yet very strong in the Philippines. I know you have a lot of potentials. You are all brilliant, you are geniuses, and I have to say this to you. The ultimate measure of your success is when you use your education, your talents, skills, and opportunities to improve the lives of your fellow Filipinos and to improve the lives of your countrymen and of your communities. So you still have a long way to go. Make the most of your time. Never forget to enjoy life. I know you love science, you love engineering. Pursue the path that will make you happy. And, well, I wish you all the best. You can do it because you have all what it takes to succeed. To the parents and guardians of our STEM Olympiads, thank you for gifting our country with such prestigious minds. Yung mga talents nyo yan, yung mga geniuses nyo yan, nanggaling yan sa parents nyo. May I ask all fathers and mothers to please stand up? Sa kanila nanggaling ang talino na yan, na nangyay sa inyo. So thank you very much for your wonderful genes and for nurturing your children. Your genuine love and guidance are the true drivers of their success. And your boundless support is what makes their journey more special and less daunting. We appreciate and thank you. And as we once again open the application period for the DOST-SEI Undergraduate Scholarship Program. How many of you here are already graduating senior high school, grade 12? Wala pa ba? Or okay. I hope mag-apply kayo sa aming scholarship program. So allow me to take this opportunity, as it is my honor, to encourage and invite you, STEM Olympiads, to be part of our roster of SEI scholars. We will be honored if you can be part of our DOST-SEI family as DOST scholars. And to our partners from the media, thank you for being with us today. Palakpakan natin yung mga media natin. Kasi hindi makaabot sa buong Pilipinas at ibang mundo yung mga ginagawa natin without them. We acknowledge your immense help and constant support in our advocacy to champion the innate talents of our youth and encourage more of them to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And to our media partners, may announcement na akong gagawin. No? This coming October 25 to 28, we will be celebrating the first ever National Youth Science, Technology, and Innovation Festival at the Philippine International Convention Center. I hope you can join us para naman mahaba ang media mileage natin. First ever in the country itong gagawin. There will be competitions at the high school and college levels, and there will be a lot of exhibits showing emerging technologies, resources for teaching and learning, and a lot more fun activities. So I'm also inviting you all to be there and witness the first ever National Science, Technology, and Innovation Festival. Today, we are once again requesting you to help highlight the achievements of our young Filipino STEM Olympiads, our media partners. And just like before, we know we can always count on you. May this day be a fruitful day for all of us. Maraming salamat at mabuhay tayong lahat.
Once again, thank you very much, Dr. Beal. Behind every success is a roller coaster ride of emotions, sacrifices, hard work, perseverance, and grit. And to come to victory is indeed the journey, and to give us a glimpse of how they conquered the path to become STEM Olympiads, we'll be hearing the national organizers of each competition as we welcome them. Let's watch this AVP.
So the Philippine delegates to the IMO were headed by me, Hazel Joyshi. I'm from UP Diliman. I acted as a team leader. And then Mr. Kerish Biliadas of Ateneo de Manila University, he was the deputy team leader. And also Mr. Russell Guadalupe of UP Diliman. So he was one of the trainers during the MSc. So here are students who were chosen from the MSc. Okay, so for the results, so here's the photo of our kids during the closing ceremony. So we had an all-medal performance with 3 silver medals and 3 bronze medals. So our silver medalists are Rafael Dylan Dalida of Philippine Science High School main campus. So this was his 4th and last IMO. Previously, he already won 1 silver and 2 bronze medals. We also have Jerome Austin Te of Jubilee Christian Academy. So this was his first IMO. And we also have Philbert Efremu of Victory Christian International School. So this was his 2nd IMO. So previously he won an honorable mention. So for a bronze medalist, so we have Mohamed Nergasib of Philippine Science High School Central Mindanao Campus. So this was his 2nd IMO. Previously he won a bronze medal. We also have Alvan Walter Paredes D of St. Jude Catholic School. So this was his 1st IMO. And last but not least, we have Nixon Caleb Tan of MGC Miller Christian Academy. This was his 2nd and last IMO. Previously, he won an honorable mention. So from the awards that we garnered in this year's IMO, we were able to accumulate 30 honorable mentions, 40 bronze medals, 19 silver medals, and 4 gold medals in the 35 editions that we have joined the IMO. And we also ranked 26 out of 112 participating countries. Actually, this is the edition of the IMO with the most number of participating countries, with 112. This was the same as the number of countries that participated in the 2019 edition. So, the last year prior to the COVID pandemic. So we ranked 26. We are tied with Greece. And then we are ahead of France and Netherlands, and we're 1 place higher than Bulgaria. And in the top 5 countries in this year's IMO are China, United States, South Korea, Romania, and Canada. And also, we're 29 places higher than our previous year ranking, which is ranked 55 out of 104 in the 2022 edition. This is also our 4th best ranking on all of the 35 editions that we joined. So the first, our best ranking was obtained in 2016 and 2017 editions at rank 17. And then our total team score is 145. So this is our best team score on all of the editions that we joined. So previously, our historical best team score was 133 from 2016 edition. And then also we ranked 10 in the problem 5. So just to give a background about problem 5, problem 2 and problem 5 are the 2nd most hardest problems on day 1 and day 2 respectively. And in this year's edition, around 1/3 of the participants get 0 marks in the 2nd most difficult problem of the day. So being able to make it to the top 10 in terms of total number of scores for this type of problem is also a huge achievement. add some more photos here. So we have a photo during the arrival at the hotel. So we are with Dr. Desafio and Dr. Randolph Sasota. And then opening ceremony of the kids with their tour guide. And then their excursion is on Tokyo Disneyland. And then they also went to Tokyo, so they visited a temple. And then our group photo with Dr. Pio and Dr. Sasota during the closing ceremony. Thank you so much.
Team leader of the Philippine team in the 34th International Biology Olympiad.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm pleased to talk to you about what happened in the International Biology Olympiad this year. It was held in Al Ain in the United Arab Emirates. This is our 6th year of joining. We're one of the newest teams among the Science Olympiads. And I'm the country coordinator for the Philippines. I'm the team leader, and accompanying me this year was Dr. Ariel Lorenzo Aguirre of the Department of Biology of Ateneo as deputy team leader and as the other jury member. So our national Olympiad is the Philippine Biology Olympiad, which is jointly organized by the Department of Biology of the Ateneo de Manila University and the Ateneo Biological Organization, which is a student organization. I believe it's the only student organization among the organizers of the National Olympiads or Science Olympiads. And the Philippine Biology Olympiad was converted from what we used to call the Bio Camp, which was a 2-day camp for high school students. We realized when we wanted to join IBO for the first time in 2018 that we already had a model for it that we just had to convert, we could just convert it to a Philippine Biology Olympiad. So here are the organizers, the Department of Biology, again, the Ateneo Biological Organization of the Ateneo de Manila University. Alright, so, well, basically the Olympiad was from July 3 to July 10, and it consisted of 4 practical examinations. The topics were bioinformatics, biochemistry, plant molecular biology, and ecology and animal behavior. And then 2 theoretical examinations. Each one was 3 hours long. Each practical test was 1.5 hours long. So it was really a lot of tests for the delegates. And in between those, they had some excursions to malls and a water park. Yeah, a lot of interesting experiences from our delegates. Maybe you can just ask them about those experiences. So how did we do? Can you go back to the previous slide, please? We had 4 delegates. Unfortunately, one of our delegates was not able to join us due to visa problems. But those 3 who were able to join us were able to get bronze medals, and this was our I suppose we can say that this is our best performance in the sense that all of our participants who were able to go had medals. And we have 3 bronze medals, courtesy of Andre Gerard Au from MGC New Life Christian Academy. And he ranked 102 out of 293 delegates in the IBO. We had Chiara Tangatwe of St. Jude Catholic School, who got a bronze. This was her 3rd bronze. She participated in 2 previous IBOs and she got bronze medals for the previous 2. She ranked 109 out of 293. And Aisha Madeline Ong, also from St. Jude Catholic School, won a bronze medal as well, ranking 125 out of 293. Both Andre and Aisha can compete again this year. So we are anticipating that they will join the Philippine Biology Olympiad in 2024. And maybe we'll see them in Kazakhstan So the next IBO will be in Astana, Kazakhstan. That will be in July. It will be our 7th year of joining. We have yet to win a gold. We won a silver medal in our first year of participating in 2018. We have not been able to duplicate that feat yet. I was told by one of the jury members of Team Indonesia that they won a gold, their first gold in their 7th year of joining IBO. So I took that as a challenge. Okay, sure, challenge accepted. We will win a gold medal, maybe courtesy of Aisha or Andre. No pressure. or Carlos also. Carlos can participate also. So we're looking forward to that, and we're really in the thick of preparations already for Kazakhstan. Please wish us the best of luck in that IBO 2024. The 35th IBO next year. Thank you.
Next to present is Dr. Faith Marie Lagua, coach of the Philippine team in the 55th International Chemistry Olympiad.
So good afternoon, everyone. And first, I would like to thank Dr. Solidum and Dr. Rio for the invitation to present our delegates. So first of all, the International Chemistry Olympiad was held in person for the first time after the pandemic in Zurich, Switzerland. This was during July 16 to 25, 2023. And of course, to select the delegates for the International Olympiad, we usually have our Regional Chemistry Olympiad. And it was done remotely for this year once again because we could not really look for a venue for the big number of participants. But then the training was in person for the practical training as well as some theoretical training. And it was hopefully, it was actually held in PPAC, and we are very thankful for PPAC for hosting the practical training for this year. And as usual, we did prepare for the mock exam, and theoretically, we made a preparation for that as well as for the practical for the mock exam, and of course gave feedback to our delegates for the preparation. So there was a limit for the number of weeks spent for training, and unfortunately we had 1 week excess. So it's supposed to be a 2-week training, but we had 1 week so that we could cater to the practical part. So these are our delegates. This was taken when we were trying to secure their visa, and that is in Ateneo, in the canteen while we were having some break. And some of the pictures when they were training at PPAC and in the Ateneo laboratory. So that's Jean, currently in Japan right now, in Kyoto University, doing his undergraduate work. So he could not join us. So it's a very nice experience in Zurich, and the first time that it was held again in person. So we were hosted by ETH, and if you can see, there was a mistake in the announcement. So there was just one Philippine flag that was brought by our delegate Lemuel at that time. And again, there was 1 day for the theoretical exam, that's 5 hours. There is also 1 day for the practical exam, which also I think lasts for about 6 hours. So thankfully, there were the exams, but there was also the experience of the delegates exploring the countryside of Zurich. And you will see that in the next slide, as they did join some of the other delegates and met also some professors. That's Professor Carrera of the ETH. And they did have some trips in Lucerne and Bern. Actually, more trips, I think, than the mentors and the scientific observers. So some of the pictures that were taken for the ICHO, again, that's their guide. And they were actually commended for having the guide actually, and the chaperone commends the delegate members because they're well behaved and they're also the most friendly. And they actually made friends with Team Paraguay. And I think Team Paraguay needed some friends because it's the first time that they are joining. So they found some friends with the Philippines in this competition. So I think that is Jules trying his best in the practical. Okay. So so for the coaches and for the mentors and the scientific observers, we had some exposure at IWAG and EMPA. This is a research institute in Zurich. So they did give us the European perspective for what is supposed to be the goal for the future, which is sustainability, green chemistry, and we had some exposure at Mount Santos as well.